What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. It's yours truly, Op Destroy, OP Destroy. Call me what you want to. I always say that because it's okay. You know what I mean? I don't mind. I don't mind at all. Today, guys, I'm going to bring you a War Factory video, which I haven't actually done a video on War Factory in a long time, but I kind of missed that tradition. So I'm going to be bringing you my low level, my wife's account, Sunboom, and then I'm going to move over to my max level account and see if we can do this unboosted on both accounts, you guys. Now, I do have statues. I'm tempted to boost my GBE, but we're going to see if we can do it without boosting statues. Also, too, let me note out too, I did promise, or I not promise, but I did say, well, I maybe did promise, but I'm postponing a video that I said I was gonna put out Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, just because of circumstances that were beyond anybody's control. I have to push this off until maybe the 13th, which is next Tuesday. So again, I apologize for the inconvenience, but stay tuned. That video is still coming, just at a tad later date. So with that said, guys, let's roll in. Now, I have the War Factory because I have the New Zealand time zone time frame on my wife's account and my max level account. So I took a look at it, already a gander at it, and I figured the first attack will be a kind of a clear for gunboat. What I want to do, my goal here is to wipe out perhaps all those machine guns and these two mortars just to save a shock. But I'm going to first go for these two mortars because you can shock this shock blaster and machine guns together with a shock if you need to. And because the shocks are cheap right now, it's not a big deal. But to save a shock, I want to wipe out these two mortars and obviously want to make sure I cover all these laser beams, because you know what happens if one girl peeks and it shoots at that one girl and there's a bunch of girls behind that one girl, they all go kapooey. So my goal is to knock out first these mortars, then we'll go for the machine guns if I have the GBE. But you can see the health on these aren't super duper that much, and I think we can do it. Actually, looks like the it actually looks like the mortars have more health than the machine guns. Pretty crazy, pretty crazy. But we'll start over here, guys, to farm some GB. I will shock this right here so my troops don't get crazy. I do have Everspark with the hack. I don't normally use that, but in this case here, I might need to hack a rocket or something like that so we can get as much GBE as possible. But without further ado, let's jump in, guys. And I don't have endless reserves on this account, so yeah, that kind of sucks. But let's put a critter box. No, actually, let's just do this and this. I'm gonna shock off the first bat right there, throw a critter box, and let our troops just kind of just pulverize through all this. I'm gonna actually see if I can hack. What am I gonna hack? I'm gonna hack that sniper tower, which is fine. Let's see if those rockets are really barreling down. Let's go for that. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna come up over here while my troops are doing that. We're gonna double barrage, throw a couple artillery shells at this mortar right here. Let's get the rockets taken out here. I'm going to shock this one more time because shocks are cheap, guys. Take advantage of it. I'd like to get those two rockets and then flare back, maybe out of the range. If Izukas can really seriously, like, do something about it, that'd be great. Come on, girls. Oh, the rockets are getting my girls, too. That's fine. Let's just come over here and let's hopefully, come on, let's get these mortars. Again, guys, I am going unboosted here. Now, I probably did this wrong. I probably should have smoked up, did something else. But again, I'm going from an unboosted standpoint here. And yeah, that just was kind of like a botched attack. I don't really like that attack at all. But as you can see here, doing that, I'm going to fork out 109 gems. Ouch. Let's keep going back in. We have some more clearing to do, guys. We're not done yet. And I'm going to, let's see here what we'll do. I really wanted these rockets out, but unfortunately we couldn't get them, and we'll have to just deal with it later. But let's first order this out. We want to make sure these mortars get taken out for sure. Again, go for the mortars, guys. Not too juicy in health, so it's not too bad. Now, if I didn't botch my first attack, it probably would have been better, but let's actually come from this angle now. I will throw some critters out to get the mines, and I will keep those rockets pinned down, guys. Again, my riflemen are falling at a fast rate. As long as I have those mortars down, I don't mind wasting more shocks on these rockets. And I know the other rockets are going to come into play really soon. Let's see if we can hack a boom cannon really quick. Everspark, boom cannon, please. Boom cannon, please. Let's shock that again. And maybe start going for these machine guns here. I'm going to start double barraging here. I'm going to actually hack again. see if we can get some of these boom cannons down. Take out the doom cannon, maybe. I mean, the rockets are working my troops, and I don't like that one bit. Let's see if we can get that. And there goes the doom cannon. There goes the boom cannon. And I'm going to bring another barrage and an artillery shell on the machine guns. You know what? Like I said, you want to do what you can do with what you have. And I mean, I'm thinking if we might be able to score one more GBE before. No, not going to happen. But for the most part, guys, I think one more attack to clear those machine guns. We can then smoke our Zookas up to the top there. Now, obviously, this is costing me a lot of gunboat energy. So we'll have to just deal with that later. But let's go back in, guys. We have 5 attacks, so I'm not too scared yet. Oh, I need to train troops for that. Would probably help. And then we'll jump back into the war factory. And now I'm thinking, you know what, let's clear from this. I gotta be careful of those laser beams, guys, because they will cause a problem. And the or let's throw a critter box out, because I don't need Everspark being grabbed. And let's continue our barrage party on the machine guns here, hopefully getting those out with that. There we go. I want to actually get over here more, just because I don't want the lasers to peak so early. Let's actually do this. Let's go for that machine gun and a couple artillery shells there. Again, guys, they aren't really juicy in health, so don't be alarmed. Let's actually, oh, Everspark is dead. That's fine. Let's keep going. Let's actually get rid of those 3 mines, because that's where I want my Zookas to go, and we'll just kind of let our troops farm from here. I will throw a critter box. See that laser beam? When it pulled the troops, it actually fired the laser beam. But it's okay, guys. I'm going all Zooka next after this, and we hopefully should be able to take this down. Let's keep going. And just keep going. You know what would be really nice is if we can get our, you know what, let's try something. Let's get our, oh, there's no more girls. Let's just BART out that. I was gonna actually smoke next to this shock blaster and take it out, but other than that, guys, I think we're set to go. That was our 3rd attack. Again, not boosting our GBE or anything, and now we have 2 attacks to hopefully wipe out ouch, the GBE. Oh my goodness, I don't even know if I'll have enough for another attack after this, after spending all these diamonds here, but we're gonna see. I'll bring battle orders, and hopefully we can slam down the core with my Zookas. So there they are. Let's get Mrs. Battle Orders up and ready to go. And with that said, let me take one more scout before we make the run here. So now we're looking at the shock points, guys. I'm not really worried about the shock blaster, because it only targets 1 troop at a time. My main concern are these lasers. So these need to definitely be shocked, and these 2 need to be definitely shocked. The rocket's out of range. This shock launcher out of range. I mean, we could throw a critter box down here for the grapplers. That would be something beneficial. The mortar over here, depending on how my girls flare or land, might be in the way of that mortar. But you know what, at this point, you know, with only 348,000 HP left, I think we can handle this business really quick. So without further ado, let's get our girls out, and let's take out, we'll get War Factory here. I will throw a box of critters right over here to begin, and then I will throw all my troops out. That way we do that, then we do this, and then we come like this, and then we do that, and we do this, and then we're gonna come up over here. We're gonna come up over here like this, and bring our troops up over here. Now my GBE is kind of slow, guys, so that means it's going to be a little bit, I got to be very careful. I normally do a 2 smoke drop there. If my girls peek, it's over, so I got to be careful. Let's actually flare the core. Hopefully they don't peek out. There we go. And we're going to throw shocks on the laser beams, and we're going to let our war factory, we're going to do this, let our battle orders, there's the mortar firing, but I have a feeling that we can get this if we're lucky. And boom, guys, and 1 more mortar for the win. Down goes War Factory on my wife's account. That's how we do it here, guys. Now, I will say my first few attacks probably weren't the best. We probably could have just went up the right side where the sniper towers were, and then barted out the mortars, and then just went from there. So in a sense, I think I could have done this in less, one more less attack, but unfortunately I didn't. I chose the other way, and even with the big boo-boo that I made, if you guys all think I did make one, then you still could take it down. So that's how pretty chill and easy it is, guys. Now with that, let's go over to my main level account, and we will definitely We'll go like this. Yes, and we will log out of my wife's account and we will log in with my account just like that. And we'll go over to my account. Now guys, I am not lying. I did boost here. I did boost here for the operation. So I can't get away from that. So we're going to go all Zuka and go for the core rush right out the get-go. We're going to go for it and see if we can do this in one attack. Now, I have a 262 on this account, guys, so that means I will be doing some crazy damage to this core, and we're going to try it right now. So a first order of business, let's actually BART these mines. Do not want our Zukas running over mines. Absolutely not. And then finally, I will throw a critter box here and get all my troops out like this. The reason why I do the critter box out, guys, is just because I don't want my girls getting annihilated. And we're gonna move up over to this corner here. Now, I don't like those girls right there because if they get popped by the lasers, my other girls are getting popped by the lasers. So I did lose some girls there, guys. I didn't wait for them to group up quick enough. So we're gonna just do this now. Get them in the corner. I love running my girls in the corner because they run a lot cleaner, and that's what I think, and actually probably what is true. Let's actually flare this core now, and then we're gonna have to start shocking a little bit more. We're gonna shock the machine guns, the mortars, this, and boom. And let's see, look at that, guys. Look at my girls, 2 blasts with a 262 account. And the HQ does fall. And Miss War Factory, you need some med kits. Please, some med kits on that core. And guys, that is War Factory on both accounts. My wife's lower level unboosted. And, you know, even if I wasn't boosted on my main level account, I probably still would have been able to take that thing down. But nonetheless, guys, we did it in one solo. And that's gonna be War Factory. Guys, there's the celebratory fireworks. And that's gonna cause us to be finished for today, and I hope you guys learned some do's and don'ts on this War Factory, and we'll see you guys soon. Thanks for watching, and have a great rest of the day. Peace.